Money, it's just one of those things, right? It's one of the most emotional topics in our lives. We work for it, we dream about it, we try to save it. But today, we're going to dig into a question we almost never ask ourselves. And honestly, it might just be the most important one. So, what is the right way to spend money? And look, before you tune out thinking this is going to be another lecture on budgeting spreadsheets or investment apps, that is not what this is about. We're going way deeper into the philosophy, the actual art behind our spending.
This quote from Morgan Housel really just nails it. See, it's not just about transactions. Every single time we pull out a card or spend a dollar, we're making a statement about what we truly care about. Our spending is basically a mirror, and it shows us our deepest values.
Okay, so to really get this, we've got to kind of flip our thinking on its head. The first huge idea is this. Start using your money to buy back the one thing you can never, ever make more of, your time. I mean, the common view is pretty simple, right? You earn money, you buy stuff. A new phone, a nicer car, a bigger house. But what if that whole way of thinking is just fundamentally flawed? Let's put this into perspective. On one side, you've got the classic symbol of wealth, a luxury car. It's shiny, it's visible, it screams, "I've made it." But on the other side, you have something way more powerful. The freedom to say no. The freedom to turn down a project you hate, or to just walk away from a job that's draining your soul. That is real power.
And this quote, man, it just says it all, doesn't it? The best return, the highest dividend your money can ever possibly give you, it isn't more stuff. It's autonomy. It's having control over your own calendar. It's the ability to wake up and build your life on your own terms.
So, this whole idea of autonomy, it leads us right into the next big idea. We have got to untangle the really dangerous link between how we spend and our need for status. And this is a huge one. It is so easy to spend money to look rich, right? To project that image of success. But that feeling, it's temporary. And chasing it can be the fastest way to actually becoming poor. It is just not the same thing as having real, genuine security. So let's redefine wealth for a second. It's not the car. It's not the watch. Real wealth is invisible. It's the money you haven't spent. It's the assets that are quietly working in the background, giving you freedom and options that nobody else can even see. And why is chasing status so bad for you? Well, because it's a game you literally cannot win. No matter how much you have, there will always be somebody with more. It's like trying to climb a ladder that has no top. The only way you can possibly win is to just get off the ladder and refuse to play. All right, so we've torn down some bad habits. Now let's get constructive. Let's build a whole new framework for spending, one that actually adds lasting, real value to your life. So where does real happiness from spending actually come from? Well, study after study points to these three things. It's not from stuff, which just fades. It comes from creating memories, from deepening your relationships, and from gaining that all-important control over your own life. You can think of it like this. Bad spending is like eating junk food. It's a quick hit of pleasure, but then it's gone, and maybe you even feel a little worse. Good spending, though, that's an investment in yourself. It might not have that immediate wow factor, but its benefits grow and compound over time. So what are these good spending assets? Well, things like buying a book or taking a course that expands your mind, or a gym membership, or just buying healthy food that invests in your future well-being, a weekend trip with people you love. You see? These things don't show up on a balance sheet, but they are absolutely what make a life rich. So where is all of this going? What is the absolute highest form of wealth? The ultimate luxury that smart spending can actually get you? This, right here, is the end game. Forget the fancy cars, forget the designer clothes. The single greatest thing money can buy is the ability to go to sleep at night and not worry about your finances. It's that feeling of calm, of security, of quiet confidence in your life. Okay, so how do we actually get this piece? You can't just buy it off a shelf, right? But you can spend in ways that help it grow. It starts by saying no to things that don't really align with your values, by creating a little space between what you earn and what you spend, and by deliberately designing a simpler, less chaotic life. And when you think about it this way, it completely changes how you see spending. It's not just a transaction anymore. It's an act of creating your own identity. Every purchase is a vote. You're either voting for a life of status and endless comparison, or you're voting for a life of freedom,
meaning, and peace. So here's the bottom line. Before your next purchase, whether it's big or small, just pause for 1 second and ask yourself this one simple, powerful question. Is this moving me closer to the life I actually want, or is it just another distraction? And let's end on that thought. The art of spending isn't about depriving yourself. It's about aligning your money with your life. It's about using money as a tool to build a life that's rich in the things that truly matter. Because when you spend wisely, you get to live freely.